So, welcome everyone. That's from my little boy. We don't need that. Hello. Fine to see you again. I came across a lovely lesson which I would love to share with you. It's a lesson from Feldenkrais which I would just make it a bit different or differentiate it in a way which I personally experienced to be fantastic working with hips. As you might know from your own experience, that the hips are a great source of energy, of lust, of power. It's the powerhouse. It's the biggest muscles are located there around the bottom, the tummy. And as a runner, for example, you know very well that you run with your hips. Sure, you run with your legs, but the motion or the movement starts with your hips. Now, I do recover just now from a bad sore throat, and I had a thyroid issue, and this is why it gives me the time to study and research a lot. And as I said, this lesson is something I would recommend personally to anyone who would like to pump a bit spirit or power into themselves. Unlock their hips. I also have triple scoliosis, which makes me prone for pain, blockages whatsoever, and I personally find it as a pain relief. Great, so I strongly recommend it to you as well. Now, the one thing you need, that's the battery. The one thing you need is a floor, a hard floor. If you have any issues or pain, just get yourself a pillow, but you should still be able to feel. I just turn around, so this is where we start. That's our starting position. You should be able to feel your bottom of your bone, your hip bones, your sitting bones, and that's lovely. You bend your knees slightly, how much you can. It's depending on anatomy, ability. It doesn't matter, just to have it comfortable. The idea described in Feldenkrais is to have a spiral motion that enables you to stand up easily and effortlessly without pain. And however, as I said, I'm deriving or changing this lesson in a sense that we get also a possibility to have a pain relief within it. And I personally managed to unblock my left hip because I did it one-sided, and improve my personal gait. Well, let's get started. We sit on the floor, we feel our bones, the feet. Best to take the socks off because you do want to have some friction or some hold, otherwise I experience the socks would just leave you sliding on the floor, and you feel yourself better. Now get your arms in the back just to lean on them. If you bend them, that's just fine. Just go for wherever you feel comfortable. Your tummy shouldn't be tucked in, otherwise it makes you not sitting, but you feel it, that your hip is slightly being tilted back when you pull your tummy in, or your chest. You can try it in the motion and see what reaction you get from it. It's also a part of differentiating the motion on itself. Now we start rocking our legs to the left. I'm just doing it here to the left. You can do it to the right. You can even do it on both sides. However, I would recommend first to start with one side, just to focus on the motion, on the rocking motion, and how far you will get, you see? And what is the motion? Do you get your hips up? Is your left knee managing to come down to the floor? Will be great if we can manage. If not, doesn't matter, just keep going. Now, get your legs down. Is the hip coming forward, or is your hips just still not able to fulfill the whole movement or the whole range of this movement? Now, try to take your arm with you and slightly twist. Now go back, lean on your arms, poison yourself, feel your bones. I'm sorry, still having a sore throat. Now, just keep rocking your hip and you will really understand that the motion which makes your knees rock side to side is coming from your hips. However, just go with the flow. I'm just doing it quicker here, but at home you just can do it in a pace. The slower you are, the better is for you. It just gives your brain the ability, and the aim is, or let's say, just make you stand on your knees. Now, go back and in the rocking motion. And that's it. That's the movement. You're already there. But just try really. The slower you are, the better you are conscious about that movement. You can close your legs as well and see how this go when you rock your knees back and forth, back and forth. What leg is it? What shoulder? Your head is turning, your eyes are looking up, and you're slowly coming up to a stand. Well, I'm not going to a stand just now with it, but this is the idea of a spiral standing up movement, which like I said, you can change it in so many ways. You can explore your shoulders, see how aligned are they with your knees, what side your eyes are turned to. You can basically play a lot, and that's all about what is important. It is about you, your body, and to discover where is your limitations, what are your limitations, what's holding you back. And the beautiful phrase that comes from Feldenkrais is how to eliminate those parasites that keeps you away to be able to do that movement. Thank you so much for watching, and I would recommend you, it's not mandatory, but it helps me to project the left side experience from that movement on the right side. If after that lesson I would walk around barefooted or in socks, just to feel the bones again, to feel my feet on the floor, and walk around for at least 2 minutes, or if you're not able, more, because you're just in a hurry, 1 minute will do probably, but just to walk around, but not just straight sit somewhere. Just walk around and enjoy your hip, or whatever you might feel. Where's the sensation? Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.